Why is everything a monthly subscription now? Oh, let's talk about this.
Subscription services?
But yeah, as I was talking, right? The reason, most likely, is because companies want some type of guaranteed revenue month over month, quarter over quarter, year over year, right? And a subscription means that if you forget, then we're going to charge you more money, every month. And that means that we get guaranteed revenue, right? I don't have to worry about, I have to resell it to you again in a supermarket 2 months later for a new toothbrush. No, now you're subscribed to our brand. We're going to ship you a new toothbrush every single week,
Are literally about to make everybody's lives unbearable within the next couple of months. If not already, because it's happening as we speak. Because Netflix has begun locking specific movies and TV shows from people if they don't pay for the more expensive plan that Netflix.
Oh fuck, dude. Yeah, by the way, when I was in Costa Rica for vacation, me and my girlfriend were trying to watch a show on Netflix. We were literally fucking trying to watch Squid Game on Netflix while we were on vacation because it came out last month in December, and that my whole month was spent in Costa Rica, right? We tried turning on Netflix, it didn't work. It says that our ad-supported plan does not work in Costa Rica. I was like, what the fuck, dude? That's insane. Oh shit, my bad.
Subscription services, if not already, because it's happening as we
That's crazy.
Speak. Because Netflix has begun locking specific movies and TV shows from people if they don't.
But then I think Disney does the same thing, right? Whenever there's a new movie that comes out, they lock it behind a paywall and be like, yeah, pay an extra $20 before you can view this.
Pay for the more expensive plan that Netflix offers, which means if you can't afford their outrageous prices despite already paying for the service, you just straight up get denied, even though you literally pay for Netflix. So not only is forcing people to update their current plans because their current plan,
their prices is just going up and up. I remember it was like $20 for this, like $19.99 or some shit. $25.99. They just keep increasing their prices. They can't get more users, so they this is what they do.
Doesn't give them access to the content that they want to watch. Not easy.
That's
but
crazy.
Making people pay more than they already do to access content that's already on your platform, despite the fact that they should already be allowed to view it because they pay for it, is disgusting. Honestly, Netflix has become the biggest waste of money that I've ever seen. Do you want to know why YouTube is free? Because
yeah, my dad canceled our subscription because they kept raising it. Everyone moving to YouTube now. And even YouTube is forcing you to pay a subscription too, chat. Don't forget that. YouTube also is like constantly fucking pushing YouTube Premium on my phone version. To the point where I got so mad I sideloaded a tweaked app where there's no more ads or like no more freaking YouTube Premiums subscription or whatever the fuck. That shit was annoying, chat. That's why they don't get new users, bro. You're so fucking right, dude. You keep increasing that price like this, you're gonna lose more people than you fucking gain people. And also, Netflix not only keeps increasing the prices of their subscription, they're also starting to ban people that are, they're starting to ban people that are either living away from home, from using the same account as your family, or, whenever you go out of country, you just can't use your account anymore. Unless you give them like a heads up and say that, I'm going to be out of the country for a while. That's the crazy part. I got YouTube Premium. Oh my fucking God, dude. You fell victim to that shit. What do you even get from YouTube Premium is my question, chat. That's the crazy part, dude. But, I mean, you can push it however much you want. I'm not going to fucking use it, I wonder if YouTube Premium also includes the movies that they have. Maybe some of it. I know a lot of movies are like free with ads or some shit. But yeah, and also like you gotta understand the streaming service market is shrinking, and also a lot more competitors are coming in, right? Like you got fucking you got HBO Max, you got Disney Plus, you got Hulu, you got fucking Peacock. I don't even fucking know who uses Peacock. You got what else the fuck you have? You got Peacock, you got I don't know, like a bunch of stuff. You got the Chinese ones, and then you got the Indian ones, right? A bunch of different shit. and you can't keep track of them. And technically, you have to pay for all of them if you want to. Peacock is top 3 now. Are you kidding me? That's crazy. That's actually insane. I can't believe that. They rise so fast. And also, don't forget that some of these TV shows or movies, they sign an exclusivity with, you know, a provider, not a provider, but like one of these streaming services. And, you know, like that streaming services would only have shows from, you know, that show, or, you know, specific shows from specific TV channels, right? And that makes you having to go out and actually purchase more subscription for other streaming services. That's the stupid part, right? The way to go is pirating, chat. Unfortunately, I'm just gonna tell you straight up. Peacock is like semi-free, I think. Yeah, free with ads and stuff, you know. I think that's the smart move to go. Free with ads is the way to go.
The ads that play at the beginning.
My dad has a family plan. I use it mostly for YouTube Music, so I don't have ads or anything, and I get to listen to music while turning my phone off, which is nice. Ah, interesting. I still use Hi Anime too for all my animes. Yeah, that's where I watch my One Piece, right? That's where I watch planning to start watching Full Metal Alchemist with my girlfriend, right? We watched 1,000 episodes of One Piece on HiAnime.2, man, and that shit works perfectly. Let me tell you, right? So like, you don't need to pay for fancy fucking what's that shit called? I use Netflix and pirate, but I watch anime on Crunchyroll because my friend pays for it. Hey, if that's the case, if you're hogging a little bit, I don't see why you shouldn't do that, right?
Beginning of the video and all throughout the video, support this platform. Do you want to know why it's called free to air TV? Because you don't have to pay for it.
Right.
Due to the fact that they go on commercial break within those TV shows. So if you're going to include ads in a lower
locking movies behind paywalls,
tier subscription,
crazy.
Make it free. Netflix, let me tell you something. You guys are lucky that you made a deal with the WWE. Otherwise, I and many others wouldn't pay for your terrible platform at all. But it doesn't stop there, because
see,
we also
exclusivity,
have freaking
right?
Goodwill of all places introducing their very own subscription service. Do you see how greedy of a world we're becoming now? Because as we speak, Goodwill has discontinued their special tag sales for their customers. Seniors discounts for the elderly that cannot.
Might as well just watch movies in the theaters. I have one of my team member bought the AMC membership or something, and he told me that you get like 3 movies a fucking week for like $25 a month. That sounds like bullshit to me, but like, you can do stuff like that, you know, if you get one of those like subscription. That would be a subscription that I would recommend you guys to get, because if you actually go to the movies a lot, you know, I think that's well worth it, you know, if you're actually getting 3 fucking movies a week, you know. But hey, at the end of the day, there are still movies or shows that are only exclusive and filmed by these live streaming services, right? Like the show that I'm watching right now, I'm watching Moon Knight, because I've been playing a lot of fucking Rivals. I've been playing a lot of Marvel Rivals, chat. Oh my god, that game's fucking goated. But yeah, I've been playing a lot of those games. I've been playing a lot of that game. That makes me want to watch some Marvel shows. And the fact that Marvel was bought out by Disney means that, you know, like, if you want to watch Marvel shows, you just have to go to Disney Plus. And if you don't have, you know, whatever the program I just told you about, you're going to have to buy a subscription to Disney. You know what I'm saying? I think you also get like $5 Tuesdays. Like, any movies is $5 to watch at the theater. Yeah, on like a Tuesday, if you're like, you know, like in the morning at like 8 a.m. Would you really want to do that? I have work, you know, chat. No, I get it. Like a senior day, you know, and like, it's, you know, just a pure like 50% off all tickets type shit on a Tuesday. I know exactly what you're talking about. But like, it's usually for people that are like unemployed, you know, like usually, you know how most restaurants are closed on a Tuesday because, I don't know, nobody wants to go out on a Tuesday, you know? It's like the worst day of the week, you know? Sometimes even Monday feels better. Tuesday feels just like shit. Feels like you spawn and you know, like you just get a bunch of debuffs put on you. You know, like it's the worst fucking day, right?
Work anymore and therefore don't make as much money as they used to. So all they can afford is goodwill because of their fixed pensions. Military discounts for the people who quite literally risked their life for the freedom and the safety of the country and their customer appreciation day. Obviously, because they don't appreciate their customers.
That is so true though. Not even senior and military discount is
they
fucking.
wouldn't have done this.
That shit is absolutely criminal.
This is just a slap.
Even restaurants, small restaurants would be like, yeah, no, we give fucking veteran discount 15-20% off, whatever.
In the face, isn't it?
It's the heart that
Goodwill
counts.
receives all of their donations for free, and this is how they repay those people? By stripping them of the little amount of discounts they were given a couple of times a year? God, this company's just demonic.
I'm losing my mind over this. Here's what's happening. I have this HP printer that suddenly stopped working, and I print out the page, and the reason it's not printing says payment method needs updating. Cannot print with the instant ink cartridges. So I start doing some research, and it turns out if you got ink from HP through this fucking instant ink program, after your billing cycle ends, you literally can't print with them. So if you cancel your account or you don't want to pay for the subscription service anymore, it like bricks the cartridge. The printer just refuses to print anything, and the ink is completely full. I replaced it like last week, and it just keeps showing me this error message and being like, can't print until you.
That's fucking crazy though. You bought a fucking printer that won't print because you didn't pay them? Oh shit, dude. HP is crazy though. I'm not gonna lie. HP's got the worst predatory business practices I've ever fucking seen. You know, the printers are so fucking cheap that you just be like, oh shit, I got a deal. I got a deal when I'm buying from them, like $40 for a fucking printer. And then you check their fucking inks and it's like, yeah, no, that's going to be $150 for you. It's triple the price of these fucking bricks of machines.
Your fucking payment method. So in order to use
That's
this
insane.
ink,
This
you
is
have to
fucking
re-sign up
this is
for the subscription
insane.
service because it's like digital.
All my restaurants are open Tuesdays. Oh, good for you. I don't live in a place like that, unfortunately. Well, actually, I do.
Verified.
So you're telling me that not only am I paying for a printer, not only am I paying for the goddamn ink to be able to use the printer that I just bought, but now I also have to pay for a subscription to be able to use those two things that I just spent hundreds of dollars on. Otherwise, it is quite literally unusable. They will kill the ink. HP,
That's
I want you to hear me loud and clear. You are not important enough to have your own subscription service. Feel lucky that we even bought your products to begin with, because we can all just so easily visit our local office supply store and get what we need printed there for mere cents.
Whatever you do, do not ever buy an HP printer. Like, this might be my biggest purchase regret, I swear. Like,
This sounds like some type of class action lawsuits coming in too. Like, what the fuck is this? I paid you a bunch of money and you decide to brick our shit? HP disables customers' printers if they use ink cartridges from cheaper rivals.
just want to be able to print at my leisure.
Dangerous,
and
dude.
So then I tried to print at my leisure, and it was like, no, you literally can't.
You don't
use
really
the
care
printer.
because you can just print. When I was in college, I printed all my shit from the library down the stairs, you know, in the basement. Is what I did.
Unless you have a subscription, and you can't use this ink that we sent you either. So I signed up for like the 10 page a month thing,
Crazy
not
ass
knowing
shit.
that you can literally only print 10 pages a month.
What?
And then they cut you off and they're like, no more. We're going to charge you for each additional page.
It is robbery in broad daylight to prevent people from saving money by banning cheaper ink alternatives and making people subscribe for the ability to print 10 goddamn pages. Do you guys remember?
That's insane, bro. Well, if I bought ink cartridges for my fucking printer, I don't expect a limitation on how many pages I need to fucking print. You need to subscribe to print an extra 10 to 15 pages? Are you fucking kidding me? That is crazy. That is insane, bro. What the fuck? That's like saying that I paid money to, you know, to buy a fork, and now I have to pay an extra subscription in order to use my fork in the house. What are you fucking talking about? What the fuck, dude? This, oh my god, that sounds predatory as fuck, dude.
And making people subscribe.
And that sounds like that's more expensive than you going to the library and just printing shit there. Notice how it says only, as if it's doing us a favor. Exactly. Only, right? Because if you don't do it, you're not, you know, like, you're wasting money, dude. Like, fucking, you got to do it. You have to do it.
For the ability
It's only $1.99.
to print 10 goddamn pages. Do you guys remember when you could buy a printer and the ink and just print as much as you want until the ink ran out?
That
oh
was
my
the
god,
fucking best.
those were the days.
This is what the future of owning a car looks like, and I hate it. BMW is rolling out a subscription feature in South Korea that requires car owners to pay like $18 a month.
Oh my god, this is not the first time BMW has done something like this. Subscription fee for a heated seat that I don't know, some type of fucking software breaks that doesn't allow you to use that feature. But that's crazy because BMW did say that every single car technically has the heated seat feature in their car. It's built into every single fucking, you know, base model car, whatever, right? But they still want to charge you money for it. And they also wanted to charge me money for Apple Play on the fucking on the little infotainment system on the fucking on the car. They wanted to charge me $32 so I can use Apple Play on my fucking thing. That's insane, dude. $32 for a fucking month. By the way, it's a subscription in order to use like Android Play or like I don't remember what it was called for Android, but like, you know, Apple Play, right? Just to listen to some fucking music or use Google Map for a goddamn change, you know? Insane. The audacity of these motherfuckers, man. And I ask like an Apple engineer when I was back in college doing Uber, driving around in San Francisco, because I used to live in San Francisco. You know, I was doing Uber and I drove some, you know, as a kid, I drove a bunch of like Apple developers and they were like, nah, it doesn't fucking cost any money to install that shit or to maintain it. So BMW literally just slapped the price tag on it and be like, yo, no, you got to pay $32 a month just to access a feature that's technically free and built in and just installed on every single fucking car. I'm like, bro, like, that's not right. They waived it though. Motherfucker waived it. They better fucking waive it. You know, because you're already paying a bunch of fucking money for a BMW, you know? What's up, Jamaica the GOAT? Welcome back, by the way. Hopefully you're having a good night. Beautiful, beautiful Friday night after work, chat, you know? Ain't got nothing to do, just chilling, watching some videos. Right? I'd rather my ass be cold. That ass, bro. I don't really care. I couldn't care enough to get heated seats. Right?
Just to have the ability to turn on heated seats. They also have additional fees for turning on heated steering wheels and other premium features. And just to be clear, these are features that the car is already equipped with. But just to have the ability to use this feature, you have to pay a monthly fee.
Can you imagine spending over $50,000 on a brand new car and then being told that if you want to use the premium amenities, you have to pay even more on top of the $50,000? That should be the price of the damn car if you want the extra.
Microtransaction in real life is crazy. Oh my god, bro. People say that it's first 1 to 18 years. If you got a good spawn point, usually it's free to play for most people, you know, from 1 to 18, you know, the age of 1 to 18. Usually it's free to play for most people. After 18, bro, that shit is pay to play, bro. You fucking air costs money, water costs money, bro, rent, you got to pay bills and shit. Yeah, nah, this straight up just throws you into the deep end and be like, yeah, no, you got to start paying, bro. You gotta start playing. Your free trial's over, bro. Free trial's over. Fuck, dude. Insane.
Not the base cost! We thought that we would provide an extra service to the customer by offering the chance to activate that later. But the user acceptance isn't that high. Oh!
No
I
shit,
wonder why
Sherlock.
User acceptance isn't that high. That's like paying full price for an empty water bottle and then being told by Mount Franklin that if you want the water in the bottle, you have to pay extra for the water. People feel that they paid double, which was not actually true, but perception is the reality, as I always say. So that was the reason we stopped that. Were they honestly trying to gaslight people so
Bad
that
PR
they could
is
get
bad
away with
PR,
scamming
man.
their customers? It isn't perception, it was the goddamn truth. You were scamming people.
Right.
But it all just gets so much worse because car brands aren't only making
Mazda is also doing it. What the fuck? $10 subscription for remote start sparks backlash. Oh my god, bro. I thought that shit just exists in every single fucking car in general. And also, why would I want to pay $10 just to remote start my fucking car? I don't mind walking to my car and starting that shit. I have to walk to my car anyway, bro. Why? What? Toyota is gonna make you pay to start your car with your key fob. Oh,
making
okay.
you pay a subscription for heated seats. They want to make you pay to use the goddamn key fob.
I have a bone to pick with Toyota, and Toyota only. I have a Grand Highlander, $60,000 car, and my subscription just ran out, so now I have to pay for it or whatever. Because I don't have the app anymore, my navigation doesn't work. $60,000 car, and the navigation doesn't work. Now give me another one. This key. Used to, you could take this key and press lock 3 times, and your car would remote start. Guess what? It doesn't work anymore. It's not a $60,000 car. It's a beautiful car. I love my car. And navigation out. Remote start out.
Yeah, no, you
Do you remember
you need to pay for the premium features, my friend.
a few years ago, if you said you wanted to buy a new car, it was because of all the cool brand new features that came with the car, such as things like remote starting and heated seats. Those were things to strive for because they were...
Imagine now you have to pay for a subscription if you want to use your rear view cameras, chat. That would be fucking insane. Nobody would be able to park anymore at all on all streets.
things that were included.
Dude, rear view cameras were one of the best human invention ever. But if you start charging people for that, oh my god.
In the total
Riots.
final price of the
Fucking
car.
riots.
But now, when you buy
Car
a
dealerships would be going up in flames, chat.
brand new car directly from the manufacturer, you don't get access to those privileges unless you pay more. It is a new level of greedy that I can't believe even exists. Oh, but the real scam is the fact that only models purchased after November 18th, 2018 have to pay for this feature. So if you bought a Toyota before November 18th, 2018,
Buying a
the
new car.
payment doesn't apply to you. So not only are they now charging for something that used to be free, but a select group of people are getting charged while others aren't. How is that fair? And I'm so sorry to say this. The examples I have showed you with these...
Technically, it's not fair, but you don't know about it because nobody is talking about it, you know? So, like, they're like, just fuck it, you know? We're gonna fucking put some type of charge on their account. They wouldn't fucking know. Technically, it sounds like it's fraud. I don't think anybody has signed up for shit like this.
Cars and their
you know?
ridiculous subscription services aren't even the worst of them because it just gets even more despicable with Mercedes-Benz.
Did you know that you can pay a monthly subscription to increase the power and acceleration from your electric Mercedes-Benz just
What
like
the
you pay for
fuck?
Netflix? That's right, the package is called Acceleration Increase, and for $1,200 a year or $100 a month, you can increase the 0 to 60 time on the EQS SUV by 1 second.
There's no way anybody's actually going to pay for that.
No fucking way, dude. I'm locking your performance behind a paywall, bro. Like, you gotta buy this. This is DLC level bullshit. What the fuck? Ubisoft type shit going on?
Right? Right?
That's
One
insane.
more second. They want to make you pay for 1 more second. Oh my god. I'm gonna put my fist through a wall or something.
Oh,
Ladies
fuck.
and gentlemen, that is precisely what I like to call a placebo effect, where you believe something is happening to your car because Mercedes-Benz told you that
Bro, somebody has to actually do some type of benchmark and see if paying that $100 a month or $1,200 a fucking year is actually gonna give you better performance, you know, depending on the car too. Like, that's fucking insane, bro. That cannot be legal. That cannot be fucking legal, bro. I bought the car. I paid for the fucking thing. I own it. It sits in my garage. And I have to pay you a fee to use my fucking engine or my batteries in this case because it's a fucking electric car. At the same time, soon the people will have to pay with be more than the people who have it free. With how many people just change cars after they're done paying it too. You're right. You're right. Why would we want to do shit like this just to make our life harder? You know?
something was happening to your car.
Unlocking the dash cam on your Benz will cost you an extra $16 a month. Now, if your Mercedes gets stolen, they will help you find it, but for $2 a month.
Is this Mercedes-Benz?
Yes.
Yeah, so while I was grocery shopping, the car that I gave you guys over $100,000 for was stolen from me. Would you guys be able to help me get it back? Oh, sorry to hear that. Do you pay for the monthly subscription that grants you access to our assistance? No. Sorry, but I do have whatever. Oh,
sorry,
whoops,
can't
looks
help
like
you,
we
bro.
Can't help you then. Sorry, babe, you're on your own. Bye. If your car was stolen, you shouldn't have to pay Mercedes-Benz in order to get it back.
And the craziest one here, the
Right.
EQS SUV
They have
has
the
rear-wheel
information
steering
too.
that turns the rear wheels by 10 degrees. Now get this, the 10 degrees is standard in the United States, but in other countries you get 4.5 degrees as standard, but you have to pay an extra $47 a month for the other 5.5 degrees.
Oh my fucking
Why?
god,
And did you
dude.
hear that? You have to pay $50 a month, which is $600 a year, to get 5.
Bro, pay me $50 to unlock the ability to fucking turn, dude. Or else you're going in a fucking straight line and you're never seeing anything ever again, bro. That's it. Pay me to turn.
More
That's
degrees.
insane, man.
Turning space of your wheel. There was also this mother on TikTok
God
who
damn.
made a video saying that the product she bought for her baby was a 10, but this quote smart crib that automatically rocks babies to sleep was knocked down to an 8 because she rightfully complains about the fact that this bassinet
Bro.
baby locked their previously available features for free behind a monthly subscription.
Never buying cars like that, bro. Before you buy a car, you have to... Okay, nowadays, it seems like the more bare-bone cars are always going to be better. Oh my god, let me tell you, I would have been paying for that fucking, the ability to turn if I have ever gotten a Mercedes-Benz, but I didn't. I got a BMW first. And before then, they didn't have all these stupid shit with the whole, like pay a subscription to start your car, and stuff like that, which I guess was lucky. Nowadays, computers got too advanced and they decided to pull stupid shit like this and expect people to not realize what's going on.
Yes, we
Crazy,
have gone to the
dude.
point in our lives where even a baby's cot has become a monthly subscription. That is genuinely a sentence that has never been spoken up until this point.
Don't please explain to me how it is legal that the Snoop company has introduced a subscription for existing customers. I bought my Snoop before they introduced the subscription model. I paid like $1,200 for my Snoop, so it was not a cheap purchase. And if I knew that it was going to be behind a subscription model, I might have made a different choice. It just feels like a bit of a bait and switch. Am I the only one who thinks this? Like, how is this fair or legal? It just doesn't make sense to me.
How disgustingly
Right.
evil is that? To charge
Locking, the reason why you pay $1,200 for that piece of shit is because it fucking rocks back and forth by its own. And then you decide to lock that behind a paywall again for a monthly subscription. That sounds like a fucking scam. Because I can spend $200 and buy a normal crib without the fucking rocking features, right? Why do I have to buy a $1,200 fucking piece of shit that doesn't work in my baby's room, acting like it's it's so beautiful? It's not. Now I have to pay. It's a fucking sore eye. $20, $30 fucking dollars a fucking month just to rock your baby to sleep
new mothers who've just
after you paid $1,200, by the way.
blown damn near $2,000
That's
on your bed, 30 goddamn dollars to be able to continue to use the features that already came with the bed that they have been using for free this entire time just because you want more money.
Man,
Hey,
it's not just cars, man. You can't buy nothing anymore, bro.
come here, come here, come here.
Insane, dude.
The reason that bed was so goddamn expensive to begin with is because it included access to all of those features for free already. Like you've put their sleep tracking behind a paywall. Oh, y'all don't give a damn about these kids or the quality of their sleep. You don't. You just want to take advantage of newborn mothers and squeeze them for all they're worth.
So yesterday someone posted a screenshot.
worse, most mothers don't use cribs too often and babies grow fast, like every 2 weeks. You're right. You're right. Like by the time it's like 5 months old, kid can fucking, you know, run around the house, ride a motorcycle, probably fucking cook for you at that point. You know, you don't need a crib that expensive.
From Ancestry showing that soon, if you don't have a paid Ancestry account, you will no longer be able to see shared matches. And there it is. We're making some changes. Soon you'll need a membership to view the features below this banner. For the U.S. Discovery Plan, which is their cheapest plan, it costs $119 for 6 months.
Wait, what the fuck is this? All records on Ancestry. What the hell is this?
They're all
World Heritage membership includes access to all Australia, New Zealand, and all international records on Ancestry. Is this like one of those DNA test companies that was like kind of popping up like a couple years ago?
Access plan is $259 for 6 months. But if you've already paid for your DNA test,
it fucking is, dude. She just fucking confirmed my suspicion. It is exactly those. It is a DNA test for those people, whatever, who wants to find out about their ancestry. That's insane. That's crazy. You have to ask. Okay, that makes sense because technically you ever really just do your DNA test once, you know, and you technically just pay for it once in your lifetime, right? And you technically have access to all your informations, should at least, forever. But that, you know, after that they don't make any money off of you, right? So if they want to keep you tagged on as a customer and increase the what you call it, consumer lifetime value out of you, right? Get more money out of you, then they're gonna have to introduce some type of charging model, some type of monetization model, you know?
DNA tested with Ancestry, you should have access to all of the DNA tools.
And chat, don't forget, these are technically your data. That's like you telling Facebook that you are a guy and that you're, you know, like 27, you're like, you know, whatever, you graduated from this school. You tell Facebook all this information and they decided to lock all your information behind a paywall that you have given them, right? And then, you know, they ask you for a subscription in order to see your personal profile. That's what that feels like, you know, that it feels like you gave somebody your information and they charge you in order to get your information back, right? And what are you gonna do with my information, you know, in the first place? If I don't pay you the $60, are you gonna sell it? What the fuck, you know? That's crazy. And Ancestry got hacked not too long ago either. Oh my god, dude. Some of these data are very sensitive too, because like DNA test also includes like, you know, DNA mutations. It talks about maybe like family histories, right? You know, what type of disease are you more likely to contract, you know, based on your ancestors, right? You know, and like that technically is information that I should have a right to know, to access, especially I've already paid for it, right? Why the fuck?
Yup, your personal DNA is also now a monthly subscription. This is the future, ladies and gentlemen. We don't get flying cars. No, we get monthly subscriptions just because we...
And that is so true, right? If I'm paying more for something, for a product, I expect better fucking services. I expect a better product if I'm paying for it, if I'm being charged more for it. For the same fucking thing, I expect better services regardless of inflation, right? But the current timeline seems like we're literally, you know, deflating our products, you know, making it worse and charging people more, right? Like you see so many of these TikTok videos of like bags of chips having more air than they ever been, you know, shrinkflation. What do they call it? Shrinkflation, right? You know, when everything is shrinking in size, right, in weight, when you buy them for the same price, right? It's like, what the fuck, dude? But I get it, right? Maybe companies are also having a hard time because of the inflations, but that doesn't give them a right, especially now that every companies are having records high revenue and profits every year, and they're laying off people for no reason, right? That is insane. You spend your money on improving your product instead of stuffing the executives' pockets full of money so that stuff like Luigi Mangione wouldn't fucking happen again, right? Fucking CEOs wouldn't be fearful for their lives because, you know, all of our livelihoods are also in the CEO's hands, right?
He dared to try and find out where we came from and who we're related to. This is genuinely the most dystopian thing in the entire world. And the fact that the original kit was only
damn, $130, and then that's not it. $60 on top of that.
$129 just a few years ago. But now, the features that used to be included in your $129 package that came with the kit are now locked behind their subscription service. Like, that is quite literally you that they're putting a price tag on. You are now the monthly subscription. I just don't get it. What the hell is it?
Would you guys expect like social media to start charging you guys money? Probably not. We are technically the product.
What are you supposed to do with an Ancestry DNA monthly subscription? And lastly, ladies and gentlemen, if you would like to track your sleep, you can...
I actually took a look at something like this before because I have a hard fucking time sleeping. And I thought, oh, $299, $500 seems like a one-time charge. I don't mind paying for that if it actually helps me sleep better. No, it fucking doesn't. There's a fucking membership, a $6 a month membership. And that's the main reason why I didn't fucking buy this piece of shit ring.
Right. For
insane,
$500 and a monthly subscription. Why? To access the data that it tracks. Because the $500 that you just blew on the ring can't do that.
It's been a month since I've had the Aura ring. If you were thinking about getting one, I would suggest don't. It was, what, $500? And then it's like a $6 subscription for every month that I use it to even get the data that it brings, okay? Number one beef, though, is that this thing was constantly disconnecting from my phone.
That's also a big problem.
Huge chunks of data.
So not only do you have to pay an exorbitant amount of money for this ugly
and also
ring,
we haven't calculated the taxes yet, so technically you're going to be paying a lot more than that, right? The ring costs about $300 or more and $72 a year for subscription. And the fact that it's disconnecting and giving you not complete data is also bullshit, right?
And not only do you have to pay $72 extra on top of that to even
I have a Fitbit and it tracks your sleep pretty well.
Access the information to begin with. Otherwise, you've just
you don't need excessive tech to track your sleep, I guess.
Wasted your money. But it's also incredibly difficult for people to even charge this damn ring because it barely even fits on the charger. Oh my god. People are just getting scammed every single day now. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Mwah. I love you all so much, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.
All right. I appreciated that. Probably gonna hook it into a long video.